Do anyone remember that part of the early 2000s where there was no 9/11 anyone thought that Ross will be our friends forever?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
With Bring Us to Mission Hill, a cartoon show about mid-20-year-old hipsters and their mid-20-year-old hipsters' problems. This show was created by Bill Oakley and Josh Weinstein, both who work at the more obscure and barely known show which no one had ever heard of, The Simpsons. The show's cast consists of diverse characters, but mostly centered around two roles, Andy and Kevin Friends.
Oh, shut up! How can I read the newspaper with that deafening racket blaring out of your mouth? It sounds like a gorilla eating a log cabin!
Jeez, calm down. Why do you have to get so worked up every time some insignificant event happens in the news?
Because that's the way I am. Can't you just accept the fact that we're different? Like Mom always said, it takes all kinds of fruits to make fruit cup.
Andy is a typical Generation X civic who dreams of being a famous cartoonist, but is trapped working at a crappy job just like the rest of us. Kevin, on the other hand, is a typical nerd character, into Star Trek and video games, and have an Asian friend, which makes it a surprise that he isn't into anime, since that every white nerd boy in real life is into that kind of shit. Besides the two brothers, there is Andy's roommate and friend Jim, who is basically like, well...
Hey, buddy. How was the computer convention?
I don't know. I forgot to attend. I spent all my time absorbing the insane culture of modern Japan.
There's Posey, who is basically like every single hippie stereotype crammed into one.
Kevin, oh my goodness, what's happened to your inner light?
What, is it stained or something?
Well, no, but it's become dim and venal and wicked.
And don't forget everyone's favorite gay couple, Gas and Wally, who are basically like an alternate version of Popeye the Sailor Man and Ned Flanders if they were homosexual and got married.
If you like, Andy, you could list me as a reference.
Andy ain't never worked for you, Wally.
Go ahead. I'll say anything you want. I will lie like the serpent to get you that job.
What? Ain't you got no scruples? Lying is wrong-hearted.
But I am doing it to help Andy!
He should tell the truth! That he's got no experience, he's got no references, but what he has got is guts.
Now these two are really all my favorite characters. I like that old couple that like to argue with each other, but you just know that the reason why they stayed together for so long is that they got something special between them. Now let me remind you that this show was made almost 2 decades before the Supreme Court made gay marriage illegal nationwide. One of the reasons why this show is ahead of its time. Also, there's a kid, your typical left-wing feminist activist who happens to be very, very Jewish, and her husband Carlos, a painter, and their baby who was never named but I like to name him. There is also Andy's on-again and off-again girlfriend Gwen, and his dog named Strogy. The show also has a lot of good one-off characters, like this guy.
I follow Marilyn Manson, but I obey Rush Limbaugh. I hear him on the radio and I just go.
Even though the show lasted for about 1 season, every single episode is worthy to see. But the best in my opinion will be Happy Birthday, Kevin Finds Love, Unemployment, both Part 1 and Part 2, and Plan Line from Mission Hill. Along with good character interactions, the show provides a lot of good social commentary that is still relevant today.
There's no shame in getting a little assistance from the government. My generation learned the hard way.
Well, my generation loves it the easy way. I did nothing, here's my check for doing nothing, and now it's time to enjoy the finer things in life. My generation played a really mean trick on me. I thought we were all goofing off together, but everybody else snuck out to get rich while I was sleeping.
Oh, you mean during the 90s?
Wow, I cannot believe MTV is really filming in our neighborhood.
Well, say goodbye to the Mission Hill we know and love.
What are you talking about? MTV's okay.
No, it's not. MTV is the vanguard of the corporate cultural consumption monster.
Yeah. First they put this place on TV, and they show everyone how cool and cheap and fun it is here.
Then the yuppies move in.
And suddenly, whammo, none of us can afford to live in our hep little building anymore.
Oh, I consider Mission Hill to be the best of the late 90s and early 2000s, and not just ahead of its time, but in some way ahead of all time. If you have a time, please watch every episode. They have it free on YouTube. And if you want to hear more reviews, please subscribe, and if you may, like this video.